Okay, so Tony, the draft combine starts tomorrow. What can we expect?
Well, it's an exciting 4 days of testing, interviewing and getting to know the players a lot better than we do now. We feel like we've watched them play football a lot. We've obviously got a view of their football, their athleticism. We've been into a number of homes now to assess their character and get to know their upbringing. And I guess the next 4 days will hopefully tell us a little bit more.
So does the draft combine serve as a confirmation of what you already know, or do you normally learn a thing or two that you didn't know before?
Well, I think in a lot of cases it will confirm a lot of our thoughts, but sometimes there is a little surprise there for you in terms of somebody testing a little bit better, or in some cases maybe didn't do as well as we'd like them to do. But then you've got to go away and think about what those reasons might be for not doing so well and factor that in. Some of the boys have had very long seasons. They may be carrying an injury of some sort. But it's just good to be able to meet them again and have another chat to them as well.
Have you noticed that in the past with any of our players?
Oh, look, very much so. We saw Jimmy Webster a few years ago test really well on the back of a year where he had a number of injuries. The same with Nathan Wright late in the season. And we thought some of the efforts they did were very good and confirmed our thoughts that no, they're pretty damn good players and they have got the athleticism. Another one was Brodie Murdoch. He did 2 tests within 2 days in extreme heat conditions, a 3K and a beep test, and he came through with flying colours, and that helped us think of him in a better light than what we saw with his football. So those sorts of things can happen, and we hope to have a few more surprises and see boys do very well.
So there's a lot of speculation at the moment with the Saints and possibly trading pick 1 on the table. Does that affect you guys when you're recruiting and attending the draft combine at all?
Not really. I think the fact of the matter is we want to do the best we can for the club. We want to make good, strong, informed decisions and gather all the information we can. But from the combine point of view, it's about getting to know them the best we can, and then be able to rank them from say 1 to 50 or a little bit beyond that. And then at least then when things are brought up in trade time, we know what that pick's worth in our mind, and then we're in a better position to make a decision if something there that's worthwhile.
And so what is the draft looking like at this stage? Is it a good draft this year?
Oh, we think it's a good draft. We think it's a strong enough draft, and there's lots of good players around, and we'll see late picks have long careers, and the same with rookies that will come through pretty much like Eli Templeton last year, that wasn't drafted initially, was able to be rookied and do well for himself. So, the draft serves up a lot of different things, and I've got no doubt there'll be good players there again.
And we know that you can't give away the Saints' strategy, but is there anything that supporters can take away from you talking to them right now?
Well, we hope to pick some very good players with very strong character and people that are really you're going to be able to depend upon, rely upon, and do the work to give themselves a chance to display their talents in the future for the Saints.
Great, thanks very much.
No worries, Barry.